Just gonna play a music ID through Roblox.
After game.
Already have.
Probably just monitor the stream and everything.
It's up to you, Trey. We got 3 of us and 3 players. So
All right, yeah, I'll be in there for them and make sure they're all set.
Okay.
All right, let me
Oh
go
boy,
put
this is
Soldier
gonna
down.
be good.
All right, Skylar, just get in the middle of us right here.
Where do I stand? Just over here?
Okay, shh. Let them play national anthem. So, go mute. Activate the stream, Skylar.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Daytona C-Class truck race here tonight. It's going to be a fun one for the Fuel Series, Season 1. I'm here with Treyu and Super Soldier here tonight. We're going to be your commentating team. I will be commentating in the front stretch in turns 1 and 2. Super will be in the back stretch in 3 and 4. And Trey will be our pit road analyst. He'll be our Larry McReynolds. So Trey, since you know a little bit more about these mule trucks than I do, go ahead and give us some insight on this, and who do you think your pick right now should be the winner tonight?
Well, after looking through qualifying results last night, we saw a lot of consistent drivers through the track. We had at least 18 drivers qualify, and we got to get off the track. Hold on. We saw 18 drivers qualify, and like we have here from Jackal, we have elimination qualifying due to the optimization servers of Roblox with the non-vision lag scripts. We are unable to have all 18 cars qualify, so we only have 12. So looking through that, one of my picks here tonight is starting on where is he at? Minecraft. He is being replaced here by Mango, one of my TKM drivers. He got pole, but seems like he has the hot seat, and Mango is going to be qualifying for him. But that's going to change my pick. It's too early in the race to decide. This is going to be our first race. We're going to see how they're going to be able to maneuver the cars and pit strategies and everything. Because here in C-Class, they worry more about pitting than actual driving. That's what D-Class is here for, is about the driving aspect. But we're going to see a lot of pit stops here tonight, and this is going to teach them how to be prepared for B-Class.
Definitely, because pitting is, half of the battle during a race. If you can have a good pit strategy, you'll be set up for the final part of the race. Sometimes racers are on a pit road, so C-Class is definitely going to teach these drivers how to, maneuver through pit lane, knowing strategies for pitting, knowing when to pit, knowing when to stay out, all sorts of that. So this is definitely going to show, people's skill with pit road strategy. And, B-Class, you're going to see a mix of both of that. And then, of course, A-Class, we have, it's all up to the driver at that point. But as the pace trucks are getting ready to roll off here soon, we're getting ready to watch this field goes off. As soon as the pace truck rolls off, I will go ahead and start spectating the drivers, and we will get underway. I will be excited. I've been excited for this race for a very, very long time. I can actually raise my volume, chat, by my mic audio here, and I can also move it closer to my mouth. So there we go.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be the stream inductor tonight, so I'll be answering a lot of questions here. I'm also going to be focusing on pit analysis as well, so I'm going to be watching the chat, interacting with all of you while we have two great commentators, one driver from JZM, one driver from TKM tonight, here to commentate the C-Class Daytona. I forgot how many laps they're doing. 80 laps, so I think it's the 200. So the Daytona 200 here, hosted by the Smule Truck Series.
And as the drivers start pulling off pit road, we will go ahead. I cannot spectate.
Nor can I.
Well, we'll watch as the drivers go by. Bye, drivers. Try spectate's not working.
My best bet is to tell you to leave and rejoin. Let me go ask them.
All right, 10-4. We will be right back here on the stream. And just like that, we are back here at Daytona. Wrong game capture.
So it should be working now with the spectate.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll let y'all be.
As we can see, the drivers are double file. Phil is now using a custom 02 pace truck for the night.
Into the backstretch. This is going to be an interesting race. I'm going to be looking at the backstretch for a lot of nice racing and going into turn 3 and 4. It's going to be interesting. Pit road is going to get interesting, and pit strategy is going to be a big factor here.
It definitely will be. But as of right now, pit strategy is going to come on later in the race. Right now, let's see who's going to get the good jump here on the start. It's probably going to be Mango. But we'll see how the race goes from here. Will Phil pull in this time by? Phil will pull in this time by. It's up to Mango. Mango gets the start. Boogity! Here we are, C-Class racing. Mango spun his tires a little bit on the start. That would cause Fearless, boom, to get in front. Right now, as we have 3-wide battle in the back. 3-wide battle, touch between X Design, Norfolk, and now there's coming out of 2.
Coming out of turn 2, single file they are, and Extreme's going to get pushed below the yellow, along with Norfolk. Mango is going to go up the track and push Sleesher down, and Sleesher up the track along with Aaron. Fearless pushing Mango down.
Seems like Mango tried to get on the inside of Fearless, but he had no room, and he almost corner hooked him there. We have somebody going below the WO line. Ooh, contact! Sleesher going around! Let's go back to Sleesher here real quick.
Seems like quality. Your mic's really loud.
Oh, car's upside down!
Flipped.
Somebody's upside down. Another car in the wall.
It's really
It's
loud.
going to be a race back. Fearless in the lead, Design behind him, and Norfolk following. Coming into turn 3. Is anybody going to make a move? Aaron to the top. Back down. Coming out of turn 3, Design up top. Under the yellow, some contact. And Fearless will take first, and Norfolk behind him, following with Design.
So since we're only on lap 4 out of 80, not going to really see much of these drivers come down the pit lane. If you're in the back of the pack, might as well get some fresh tires and some Sunoco fuel. So really anything with pits, we're not going to see anything yet. We might see some comers. We might not. We're going to see. This is going to be the game of strategy here. If anyone wants to stay in and stay out. But like I said, C-Class is teaching you how to pit. So maybe we might see some drivers come in like I just stated. Or not, they're going to just be racing on their own. We're only on lap 4 out of 80. Still plenty of racing left to go. After that first caution there in turns 1 and 2 by somebody.
Now, Trey, since these C-Class drivers don't really know pit strategy yet. I'm kind of curious to see if these guys are going to be coming in this time to try to get a little bit of edge for fuel. We might see some people come down pit road, we might not, but you know, like you said, C-Class is all about pitting, so we might see people pitting every caution. We might see some people, you know, use some strategy, stay out for a little bit.
Well, pits are open this time, so we're going to see if anyone's going to come down. Fearless going to stay out. Norfolk going to stay out. Design going to stay out. Aaron Dahl going to stay out. We got Extreme Shelby back there, not going to go pit. So we're going to see what these drivers are going to be able to do, trying to fake somebody all the way in the back of the pack. So not going to see anybody go. We might see green flag come back out here soon. This time by as they're double filing up. Back to you guys.
A little bit of lag spikes right now. That's internet issues on my end. But it's okay. Make sure to keep it fixed. But as of right now, these drivers are still learning. They're C-Class drivers. They're still learning how to hold double fall lines. So just be used to that for tonight, guys. But hopefully, we see some good, pack racing. We'll have fun. We'll have Fearless Boom so far still the leader. I wonder if he'll get a good jump this time going in.
Fearless was quick to make a move to the front, and he is on my top of the list for possibly winning this race. He was making some good moves and was able to hold the front. So, what about you? Any ideas yet?
I still think it's too early to pick. Fearless might have had a good move, but it comes down to the end of the race. As they hit the Smule restart zone, and Fearless gets a good jump, good little punch by X Design Blaze to get him out front again. Going in the one, we have multiple cars, almost 3 wide with Aaron Dahl, Norfolk, and Design. Design getting a good run, coming on that inside, following him on the bumper. He's now on the outside, trying to make a move. Will anybody try to help him coming on the outside, coming to the backstretch?
Mango's going to try and help Design. Aaron will get pushed down by Extreme and get a push. Will Fearless get a bump going into turn 3 to keep the lead? He will from Aaron. And some contact in the back by Black, pushing Norfolk up the track. And Fearless will lead into out of turn 4, sorry.
Coming into the tri-oval, Fearless Boom still the leader, getting a big push by Aaron Dahl. Almost quarter and almost bumper hooking him coming out of the turn. They're still single file, almost 3 wide in the back with Mango Extreme. Going in the one, they single file out a little bit. Some cars up to the wall, Extreme Shelby, all them. They're still battling up back here. It seems like we're going to, still have Fearless leading going out of 2.
Some contact in the back with Designed, I think, into Extreme. Fearless will get a push going into turn 3. Some moves in the back. Mango will go high. Is anybody going to go with him? No, he will get pushed back.
It seems like Mango will continue to drop back as Norfolk is now below the double yellow line. He's trying to see if he can merge up. Ooh, contact! Multiple cars in the wall from that. It seemed like Extreme Shelby tried to make it work, but Norfolk, tried to merge up at the wrong time. Bumper hook by somebody, and Mango's going around. And we got a caution. Mango's flipped upside down. We're going to have a race back.
It'll be a race back, and Cole and Norfolk under the yellow. Fearless still leads. The 3 front cars are breaking away with Fearless, Aaron, and Designed. Will any of them make a move? Everybody just staying single file now. I don't think anybody wants to go out and try and make a top lane.
It seems like the bottom lane, Design was trying to block Sleesher, but if Sleesher was going to try to make the pass, it would be an illegal pass as caution is now out. Fear Design is still your leader here on lap 9 out of 80. Seems like we're having a little trend going on here with cautions. We get 4 laps of green, and then caution comes out. Caution came out on lap 8. The first caution came out on lap 4. So it seems like these drivers get a few laps in, and then they get a little too antsy, and they start wrecking. But right now, Fearless seems to be the most consistent. He's holding his line, having good, consistent lines. He's out there in front controlling the pack. So it seems like right now he's the most consistent driver at this time. Bacon hair gang. For all those people that love the bacon hairs, here's one driver to root for that's bacon hair. Fearless Boom. Remember that name right now, guys.
I'm wondering if we're going to see anybody pit. Do you think so? I think some people might pit for fuel, but tires don't really seem like much.
Tires do not matter as much as they do as mile-and-a-halfers here at Daytona. So we might see some drivers come in for fuel. So their best bet is Cole speeds right through there. That is possibly a speeding penalty on his side. I am going to check in with the officials and get back to y'all.
We've got Cole, Sleisher, MYS, Black, and Jaddy pitting.
Got multiple cars pitting here. Let's go ahead and watch Sleisher enter his box. Sleisher having some issues trying to get into his pit box here. His tire is just about on that black line. He might get a penalty as we see Blackstone Warden coming out first. He's going to gain a lot of positions. Cole coming out second. Coming in first.
Well, Sleisher beat him.
Sleisher
will
Cole
beat him.
lost 2 positions off of that, off of that pit stop there. And as we watch Mystic and everybody else, or my Spox come out and Jaddy right behind him. Riding out all the pitting right now. As Fearless Boom is still your leader. Seems like he has a strategy going, staying out for a little bit longer. And we'll see how he does and handles whenever it's his time, to come in for pits. And we're still single file, so we will be going around one more time.
Fearless does look very strong for this race, along with Aaron and Design. They've stayed top 3 for how many laps now? I think it's been 3 laps that they've been in the top 3. They've been able to hold that bottom line pretty well.
Right now it still seems like drivers are catching up to the pack, so I don't know if we will be going double file this time. It seems like they are still single. They are now merging out to the outside. We might possibly have double file restarts this time. I don't know though. Could have some, lag issues. That's why Aaron Dahl is dropping to the back.
They are staying single file, it looks like. No.
Let's see here if he stays on his outside. Hope he's dropping back again. So it seems to be that we're
probably some
single file.
issues, I think.
Looks like we are taking another pace lap around the track here at Daytona. We're possibly going to restart on lap 13. 12 going into 13. So far, this race has been pretty
hit the
exciting.
wall there.
We've got to have a lot
What's
of
going on?
battles in the back. Up front, it's been Fearless Boom all night so far. He had one of the best restarts of the night as of right now. Good restart at that beginning. He caught Mango by surprise. Even though Mango started the field, Mango just had some issues. It looks like he might have spun his tires on the start. And it looks like we are going green, surprising out of nowhere. Fearless Boom on the restart. Green is back waving out here at the track. Aaron Dahl, big contact by Norfolk going in the 1. Somebody pushes Mango down below the yellow line. Extreme Selly trying to get in line. Norfolk cuts him down. Norfolk still trying to cut down. Norfolk and Designer having a little battle here. They are still behind each other going out of 2.
Fearless Boom, Designed, and Norfolk still in the top 3. Just Fearless Boom hit the brakes there. What was that move? Some lag issues on my part there, maybe. Designed, maybe trying to start a high line. Some contact in the back by somebody. MYS and Extreme pushing below and up top. Mango's going to try a high line.
And it seems like Fearless Boom and is getting passed by Norfolk and Design Blaze. Design Blaze now your new leader. JZM leading for the first time ever in the C-Class Truck Series. More contact. More cars below the double yellow line. They are going to merge up blindly. Almost took out Cole with that, somebody. Somebody almost took Cole out. Going out of 2.
And Design coming out of turn 2 leading. And Aaron looked like a pass below the yellow there. Could have been forced. I'm not sure. Going 3 wide into turn 3 there. And Extreme's going to get hooked, come back up the track into Sleisher. He's going to hold second, though. Fearless behind him, and Sleisher on top.
Extreme Shelby trying to make that move on the outside. Sleisher coming as help, but here comes Fearless Boone trying to give Design the push. Just want to make a comment though. What an amazing save by Extreme Shelby to keep that truck under, under his control coming out of 4. I mean, he could have, taken out the whole field with that one. It seems we have more contact in the back between Accordingly and Cole. They keep on hitting the wall. Fearless Boom trying to move Design out of the racing line, trying to get an inch to get on the inside. Mike Sparks trying to pass below the double yellow line, does not prevail.
Well, contact by Mango into Sleesher, getting pushed below the yellow, coming back up the track and saving it. Oh, and up the track goes Mango into Jaddy, hitting the wall.
Fearless Boom still sitting in second place, trying to find any way possible around Design. Design pushes up in the tri-oval. Can he get a push from Micebox in time? No. Design shuts the door on him and continues to get a run from the bump of Fearless. And it seems like the trucks are now getting spread out a little bit. And it seems like they are calming down and just getting into a single file line. Looks like we're going to have some green flag racing.
That's a first. I mean, it's only been 6 laps, but that's about the longest that I think we've gone, as MY gets pushed out of line. They'll go single file coming into turn 3, and I think they're going to keep it that way unless anybody wants to try a high lane. Oh, and into the wall goes MY, and Fearless below the yellow.
Fearless below the yellow, and it seems like he's still going to hold it. He might have been pushed below the yellow. That might, even if he was pushed below the yellow, he might still, keep the position, but we don't know. We'll have to see as the race goes on if the admins are going to, say, hey, that was an illegal move, give the position back, or serve a penalty. But as of right now, Fearless is your leader. Sleesher pushing him from behind, Cole on the outside.
And Cole goes back down to the inside, which seems to be the dominant lane here, as Mango drops back to last. They'll stay single file here. Will anybody try and make a high lane? No, I don't think they will. I think they're going to stay low. And no, Aaron into the wall. What was that? Did he blow a tire there?
He actually
Fearless
got a
pushes
push
Sleesher.
from Cole that sent Arundel into the wall. So, I mean, it was an unexpected bump, and it just caused him to lose control of his car. Cole trying to make it 3 wide here for second. Design trying to go back on his inside here, making it 3 wide for a battle of 4th, 5th, and 6th. Still 3 wide. Oh, my goodness. 3 wide all the way around through that turn. It is insane. Contact.
Oh, and Cole hooks Designed, and MY is all the way down by the wall. And there's some problems with Aaron. He's way in the back. And MY below the yellow, and he saves it and goes to the back. Some contact by Designed into Jaddy, and they're 4 wide. Norfolk flips along with somebody, and that's going to be a caution race back. And Fearless will take it along with Mango, I think, and Sleesher in 3rd.
Out of all the cautions we have had tonight, somebody has caused 3 of the 3 cautions we have had tonight, so I would expect a penalty on behalf of the Smule Truck Series officials on somebody. Just to let you all know. And also, talking about pits, with 18 laps, since Daytona, I don't think the Smule officials were able to get the right fueling properties right for the trucks here tonight. So it might be based off how you would see it in A-class or B-class fueling or pitting strategies and everything. So we might see a lot of drivers come down this time. They might be around 900 milliliters. Still a lot to go, but if we were to still keep going green around lap 26 or 28, so 10 laps to go from here, we'd see a green flag stop. If we were to see a bunch of drivers, I even lost my track of thought right now. If we were to see a bunch of drivers pit right now, Mango seems like he's going to be looking down on pits. Extreme Shelby, Cole, Jaddy, Arundel. A lot of drivers coming through here, might be taking fuel.
This will be Jaddy's second stop of the night. Mango's first stop of the night. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see what the strategy is. And Fearless Boom still stays out. So he has a definite strategy. And we're going to see how that plays out for him later on. Ooh, trouble in the back between Extreme and Arundel. Having some issues trying to get to the pit boxes. It's going to lose them some time. We probably will see Cole, Jaddy, and Micebox get out before him. It seems like Jaddy so far is going to get out. Will Mango beat him? Mango will not beat him out. Jaddy will gain multiple positions off of that stop. Mango
What
will
it's-
lose one spot.
What it seems like for Mango, he took 4 fresh new Goodyear Eagles in Sunoco Fuel. Jaddy only took Sunoco Fuel. Not going to be much of a difference here. Tire wear is not a big deal. If anything, you want as much tire wear as possible so you're able to maintain the higher lane if you want to choose so yourself.
These drivers better hurry up and catch back up to the field. We are going green this time by.
If they can't, we most likely won't go green and go back to single file. Does not look like they're going to catch up.
Will Phil still turn down? Phil will not. We are going one more lap. So far, this race has been a Fearless Boom domination. I mean, yeah, he might have lost the lead to X Design Blaze for a little bit, but he still stayed up in that top 5 and fought his way back up to the front like how he is now. He's using some
Fearless
clean aggressiveness. He's bumping people out of the way cleanly, not passing below the yellow line. He got shoved below it at one point, but it didn't seem that he initiated the pass below the double yellow because he was bumped down below by XS Design Blaze.
Fearless has definitely been strong this entire race. Along with Sleesher and Design, they've been able to stay up in the top 5. And Mango was in second there before he pitted, but now he's back in the back, and we'll see if he can make a move. Designed behind Fearless. Fearless will be hoping for a push on the restart, along with Sleesher to get to the front.
Well, it's just been confirmed that if you cause 3 wrecks, if you're the cause of 3 cautions, you will be parked during the race. So if somebody did cause 3 cautions, he would already been parked by now. So we'll see how things turn out for somebody. I think he might have 2 on his counter. If he has one more, he will be parked. But anyway, as Phil makes that sharp left turn back down pit road, Fearless will start the field. Good start by Fearless. Somebody spins his tires in the back, causes some trouble. Everybody else in the back is getting jumbled up, but it seems like right now the front pack, we got Sleesher and Blackstone working on the outside. Blackstone goes a little bit too high. Sleesher's going to be left out to dry unless he can help him. And it seems like Sleesher's going to lose that run because Blackstone went on the inside. Norfolk trying to come
and up the wall goes Sleesher. Pushed by Norfolk, Sleesher went into the wall. Fearless comes out of turn 2 leading, along with Designed and Black. Black will go high and try and work with Norfolk, but it will not work. He'll hit the wall. And Fearless getting... Oh, and you've got MY getting turned by Extreme, and he flipped. Brace back. It's Fearless leading. Followed by Designed, and Sleesher will take 3rd. That sure was interesting. We weren't able to go, 4 laps without wrecking?
That was actually only
Not
one
even
lap.
4.
Yeah, it was only like 1 or 2
Just a
laps.
single lap?
Felt like it.
Yeah, it did.
It was surprising, man. I mean, holy cow. We're already up to about 4 or 5 cautions for this race. We're on lap 22. We're not even a third, or we're only just a little bit past 1/4 of the way there to the good.
Mango making his way back up, though. He's in 4th, our pole sitter for today.
So far, Mango's day has been up and down recently. I mean, he started out good, was up there in the front, and then he got shuffled to the back for, a good bit of the 4th of the race. It's been, for about the 22 laps it's been so far. But, whenever it restarted back, when that big one happened between somebody and Norfolk, it just really helped him. He got a lot of spots and actually got back up to 2nd place. He did have a bad start, or he went in the pit, and now we're actually finally seeing Fearless come down the pit road. Trey.
Yeah, like I said, around lap 24, you're going to see a lot of drivers come down pit lane. Fearless going to get possibly just some fuel. Same for Blaze. A lot of these leaders coming back down. Somebody down. Fearless going to take that number 89 pit stall right there. 2nd place, Sleesher. Somebody misses his pit stall. As we have official Grenader, official Synapse on it. As Fearless takes a fuel stop. Same for Blaze. Seems like the others over there are going to be taking fuel and tires as well. Fearless still here. Not going to be your leader, but going to make his way back into the pack, as we might see. He's been dominant all night.
Mango will resume his lead, along with Jaddy and Aaron following behind him. I don't think somebody Blackstone Slusher will be able to catch the pack in time to be able to start, and they're going single file anyways, so I don't think they'll be starting or going green this lap. We'll go double file this lap around, I'm quite sure.
And we'll go ahead and take some time out to thank some of our sponsors with the RSCAR network. I definitely, Smule for sponsoring the C-Class Truck Series. Smule's a good singing app, and if y'all have ever, know Kim Sim out there, she sings on Smule. If y'all want to go check her out, just ask her, during the lobby or ask her after the race, and she'll give you some info. Trey, do you have any sponsors you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank out my own company, Truck Car Designs, as we make the graphics here for the RSCAR Truck Series. C-Class, B-Class, A-Class, D-Class, even Jackal helping out with us tonight. Like to thank the guys at Norse Force, allowing us to stream and me co-op with my co-commentator Jarrett. I'd like to thank them, and like to thank the K&N Sofa King series for letting the RSCAR network be able to for us to stream for them. That's last night we saw you take the win at Bristol, but I'd like to thank everyone who's watching. Thank you all for making RSCAR a thing. If it wasn't without you fans and you drivers, I don't know where it would be. It'd still be racing with a group of friends right now, but really, thank you to everyone watching.
All right, Super, go ahead and take him to the green this time, buddy.
Alright, Mango will lead. He'll be hoping to get a push from Aaron to keep his lead. And they're green. And Mango with a good lead, and Aaron following. Jaddy into the wall, and they're wrecking. Extreme got turned by Cole there. Coming into turn 1.
Actually, it seemed like somebody got hit into the wall, came down and hit Extreme, and it sent them into the coal, and they both went below the WO line and seemed to have it saved. 4 wide in the back, and now it's switched back out to 3 wide, now back to 2 wide. MySpox and somebody trying to hold a line. MySpox losing a little bit of time trying to come down, cuts off Jerry and sends him below the WO line. Jerry trying to merge back up, causing some more issues, and it still seems Mango still single file up there. Slasher, Fearless Boom, Design trying to go 3 wide. Design's on the inside. We are 3 wide.
Mango with a great lead, and they're not 3 wide anymore, going single file, MY up the track. And Blackstone into Jaddy. Still single file. Or they go MY came up the track into somebody. They saved it though. Trying to keep it 3 wide, 4 wide in the back. Coming out of turn 2.
Going into 3 there, 3 wide with somebody, MySpox and Jetty. Jetty still trying to get a run here. Extreme Shelby slowing up the middle lane here. MySpox tries to come down, comes down in the cold, sends them back up. And it still seems like they are 2 wide in the back. And as we go back up front to Mango here, Mango still leading. Fearless Boom made his way back up, trying to battle for second, and it seems like it is now time for a RSCAR. Crank it up. Coming out of 4, Mango is still your leader. Fearless right behind him, trying to get back up onto him. Sleesher trying to give him help, but it seems like Sleesher, can't really hold a lane because Design's trying to bump him, but he's bumping him the wrong way. Sleesher now getting a huge run on the outside, but he won't have enough to clear Fearless because Design messed up the bump here, and now Arundel will be right behind Fearless to give him the run off of 2.
Mango's still leading, coming out of 2. Sleesher trying to get a bump from Design. And Design will hook Extreme, but they'll file back down. Will anybody help Sleesher? Design will try, but he won't be able to get there, and Sleesher will try to merge back down.
Car in the wall as
Up
we
the
see.
track of Design 3 wide.
Car on the wall in the middle of 3 and 4 is Blackstone. He was holding the wall. I mean, he probably got up there and his truck just stayed up there. And he just couldn't get it off. So now he's back off the wall and things are keeping on going. Arundel trying to get Fearless a bump, trying to get him back up to Mango, but it doesn't seem to be working. I wonder why they just can't get that good old run. They got a 2-car tandem while Mango's all by himself out there. Seems like now they're getting the run as they're going to try to deviate a plan to get around Mango coming on the back.
Something I do want to say, though, on lap 40, we are going to have the end of stage 1, which only the Smule Truck Series, aka C-Class, will only have 2 stages, unlike B-Class and A-Class, but we'll have stage 1 will be ended on lap 40. Server possibly will be shut down due to lag from the input with the standings GUI. And so that's going to change up strategy and everything, and that's whenever we're going to see drivers come for gambles with pit strategy. Back to you, Taker.
It seems like Extreme Shelby made his way back up to the front. Now he's giving Fearless the pack. And it seems like somebody in Jetty are, below the double. And they're still having some issues back there. A lot of bumping and banging. Let's go back and see what's happening back there.
Going 2 wide, 2 rows back, and Black is going to get pushed up the track by Jaddy. There's single file in the front. Sleesher's going to get almost turned by Aaron. And he does get turned. He will hold on to it, though. What a save.
Sleesher now emerging back up onto the front of the track. Mango still your leader. And it seems like he's going up high and a good push, but Extreme Shelby trying to come down. They're lagging through each other. A little bit of lag going on. Extreme Shelby gave Fearless, but Fearless loses the run, and Mango's still going to be your leader here. It seems like they're having a lot of trouble trying to get around Mango.
Mango's still in the lead, and Extreme comes down on Design. Going 2 wide into turn 3, Sleesher on top, and he will get bumped by Design and pushed back. Single file coming out of turn 4.
And it seems like Mango's going down below, loses control and comes back up on the track, merges safely. Design had a little bit of a lane. Extreme came down, tried to cut him off, and it seems like, Mango might have hit limiter. He's going all the way to the back. Might have some issues between Mango. I don't know why he went all the way to the back there. Might have got a penalty sent to ETB due to cutting the track. I don't know, but Fearless is now your leader.
Fearless back to the lead. With Design and Norfolk behind him, the 3 leading from laps 10 to 20, I'm quite sure. And Fearless will push Design below the yellow. And he's doing it again. Coming back up the track, going 3 wide for the lead. 4 wide for the lead. Norfolk, and they are flipped. Design flipped turned by Fearless. No caution though.
No caution as of yet, no car flipped. And it seems like it is the worst situation for Design. Caution is now waving around the track as Mango went in to go pit. And it seems like they have deemed, it is worthy of a caution. Norfolk is your leader. Cars in the grass right behind him.
Norfolk leading with MY and Fearless following. Fearless is going, and Black turned somebody and he hit the wall. Norfolk leading into turn 3 with Fearless on the outside. Will anybody help him? Nobody is going to help him. They're going to stick to the lane that's working, which is the bottom, the dominant lane. Norfolk still leading. Is anybody going to try and make a move?
3 wide for the battle for second. Here they come to the line. Fearless will get it.
What a race back.
It was a pretty good race back for second there. Fearless barely inched out Sleesher. It seemed like Sleesher had the inside line, but Fearless had the draft of Norfolk and, you know, got around him right at the line, edged him out by a nose. And it seems like, you know, Mango's strategy might have worked out for him, but if we have a server reset, everybody else is back ready to roll. But I don't know. Mango might be a lap down now.
See, that's what you got to strategize for. The middle of the race shutdown. You should strategize for that rather than strategizing for the whole race.
Yeah, especially, you know, stages and the server shutdown. You know, server shutdown always happens halfway throughout the race. So we're going to have to see how that plays a thing, and if that is actually a thing here tonight. You definitely got to strategize around that server shutdown. You don't need to be pitting out here just in case. I mean, yeah, they might not have it, but still always strategize and plan for that server shutdown, because now Norfolk, who was going to be the leader in this situation, is now gave up his spot, and Fearless will now be regaining the lead.
I thought he was going to try and fake Fearless out, but instead he actually committed to the pit.
Uh-oh,
NY
pit
having
violation
trouble there.
for Norfolk as he goes over his pit box. That's going to cause him to get a TTB.
That's not going to help whatsoever. Along with the pit, he's now to the back. And Design will come out first, followed by Mango, and Norfolk will follow behind him.
Norfolk will follow behind, but it will actually be Micebox and Jetty, because,
Right.
you know, Norfolk will be getting that TTB. We go back up to the main pack here, watching as they go around. We might have a 2-lap shootout coming to the line for the server reset, or we might just keep going. I don't know yet, so we'll go down the tray to see if he has any information on that.
About us ending the stage here or something?
The server reset and the end of the stage.
Okay, so once again, like I said, lap 40 will be possibly the server shut down, because you can tell the cars are starting to phase through each other due to, like I said, the server input from the standings GUI. So we're going to see possibly a 2-lap shootout here for stage 1. And there are rewardings, I think, or winnings for stage 1. As the Smule Truck Series is a group where, well, the Smule Truck Series will give winnings to drivers if they finish the race. Top 3, I think, first place gets 500, fourth place gets 200, and third place gets 100. So that's the thing unique about the Smule Truck Series. They're really precise in rules and stuff, which makes them really dominant with getting officiating done. As right now, it's been pretty good here. Just see, since this is C-Class, you can see a bunch of drivers drop below that double yellow on accident. Once again, I wanted to say for next week, RSCAR is officially back for A-Class. We have defending champion Icky Eric returning for his final season, ticker 4322, finally changing his number into the 47. We also got B-Class being introduced, the Trey Carnes Designs ARCA cars. And we also will have our first and only D-Class stream at Thompson Motorsports Park. It'll be Josh Syntek's first time officiating as he drives SKs in real life. But back down to you guys to give the command.
Alrighty, as the field's starting to get jumbled a little bit, trying to get everything settled out, the lag's starting to settle in as now they are ready to go green. Fearless will restart the pack. Extreme Sail will be bumping his bumper. Sleesher with a good start here as we're going to have some side-by-side for the lead going in the 1 a little bit, and Sleesher just decides to go ahead and fall back in line. Almost 4-wide battle back in the back. Arundel, and Kohler up and around. Caution will be out. This is the race for the end of the stage. So far it seems. Somebody designed an Extreme Chevy behind the double yellow line. Seemed to also causing some issues. Get ready for the Kevin LePage. Not Corey LaJoy. He didn't do that. He has actually more brain cells than Kevin LePage. As we're coming to the line, Fearless Boom. Sleesher trying to make a move on the outside. He will not have enough coming to it. Fearless Boom will be your stage winner. First stage winner. He made history in RSCAR C-Class trucks.
As I've gotten word from the officials, we will be having a server shutdown here soon. They're getting the points in. As your top 3 will be Fearless getting some points here. Sleesher getting some points for second place. And third place, Blackstone Warden for stage 1. And now we get to the interesting part of racing. Stage 2, and the stage you want to win the most.
Yeah, having some stage wins behind your belt helps you out with a little bit of points. But as you said, Trey, the stage to win it all, that's going to give you even more points. And not only that, give you a little bit of street cred and give you a little bit of bragging rights. Is definitely that stage 2 victory, because that's the whole race win right there. Yeah, you can win a stage, but that doesn't mean you're going to win the race. So Fearless is going to have to get in that mindset now. Final last 40 laps. Let's keep it straight. Let's keep it going. And his strategy so far has been perfect here tonight. That is the end of the stage here, as the drivers will be ready to park it, probably on the backstretch, getting ready for the server reset. And there it is. We will be right back, folks, as we are getting ready for stage 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Daytona for the second half of this race. So far, we've had a good first segment and first stage. Fear being dominant, winning the stage 1 of this race so far. As we're going to go back, Super, I honestly think now I'm going to make my pick since we're past halfway. I honestly think Fear might take it tonight. He's been in the right places and at the right time. He knows how to hold off the lead, and he knows when to make the moves for it. He's had some good help from Sleesher, so we can also expect Sleesher to be with him at the very end.
I think so, and Sleesher may have a shot at it too. That's my pick. But there's still some good contenders out there, such as Aaron or Designed, who got bumped to the back, but he had been up front most of the race.
I definitely have to agree with you there.
I'm placing my put in. I'm going to go on my gamble here. I'm going to go with Design Blaze, as we've seen him up there in the pack a little bit. Might be holding off since this is only stage 1. Now you're going to see a lot of drivers come in, be more aggressive, like I say, through every other race. Jackal, RSCAR, Norse Force. I have 2 types of aggressive that I think play out the most. You got your clean aggressiveness and your dirty aggressiveness, and we're going to be seeing how these drivers are going to be able to make a scene for them here on the RSCAR network, seeing which one are going to be liked on the track and which ones are not. We're going to see who's going to be using that dirty aggressiveness, who's going to be using that clean aggressiveness, because you're going to want to be aggressive through the ending of the race, especially here at Daytona, but you don't want to take advantage of that because you want to make friends on the track, not enemies.
Trey, I'm scared to see what their aggressive is, because if that first stage wasn't aggressive, then that's gonna be one heck of a race. We already had around 6 to 7 cautions in the first stage.
Definitely, a lot of drivers are going to be like that, especially they're trying to make a name for themselves here in RSCAR to make their way up to A class, where you see the prestigious drivers of the Grenadier, Imperium, Icky, Eric, Taker 4322, our streamer here tonight and commentator, and be like how I was back in the day. Sorry to brag about myself, but back then, whenever I used to race in this league, I was a little kid at the time, and let's just say if you were to put Awesome Bear 48 and Super Head Guy from Jackal together, times that by 10, you got little Treyu. Didn't win much, but nowadays I know when to use aggressiveness just right, but I'm also trying to make friends on the track.
Friends on the track is quite important. You want to have somebody who's up front, but also someone you can rely on.
Definitely, especially with these drivers and everything. I mean, you got TKM cars up here. JZM only has one JZM car. You have other brands like Crazy Motorsports, Extreme Motorsports. Carnes Racing was supposed to be a thing, but is yet to choose some of his drivers, but we still got a lot. But something I want to be proud to introduce is the RSCAR trailer will be coming out sometime this week. The board of directors and a lot of people have seen the beginning of it. It looks phenomenal. Can't wait for all you guys to see it. Thank you to Law Fun Greg for making it for us. Hopefully we'll see him sponsor us one day.
Now, if we sit here, ladies and gentlemen, if Greg is able to get this stream rolling and get this video up tonight, we might actually play this video, you know, during the stream, during a caution. So we'll have to see how Greg goes. If everybody wants to at Greg and tell him to get his lazy butt in gear, we can go ahead and do that.
Greg is actually in the stream at the moment. So maybe he heard us. Maybe he's watching.
I know there might have been some shots fired at Greg, and I know he's not lazy. I just wanted to make a joke. But yeah, so far it's been a great race. We might go ahead and pull a driver up in here if that's all right with you guys.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go ahead and bring in one of the dominating drivers of tonight. Let's go ahead and bring in Fearless Boom.
Who would y'all like to pull up?
We're going to be bringing in Fearless Boom.
Fearless. Or not. I guess we're gonna head out onto the track.
He doesn't have a mic.
10-4. All right, I guess we'll go ahead and bring in Mango. Another dominating driver of this race so far. Mango, this is Taker up here in the booth. Do you have a copy? I don't think he heard us again. I think he's having some radio issues. Mango, this is Taker up here in the booth. Do you have a copy?
Yeah, I hear you.
Alrighty, Mango. So far, how do you think this race is going for you? And what's your strategy coming into stage 2 with this race?
Okay. I believe I'm being beckoned in the other call, but yeah, it's been interesting. You know, I got glitched and I was first. And
Yeah, we saw
that kind of messed up my run.
Yeah, we saw that when you were first. We didn't know if you were glitched or got sent TTB for cutting through the grass, so we didn't know what's happened. So now we know it's a technical issue that caused you to go from first to last. So hopefully you can get back up there at the very end, and maybe we can talk to you later on in the race. Good luck today, buddy.
You.
we're going to shout out Walt Greg in the chat. Yes, this is truly good C-Class interviews. You know, this is the life of a C-Class driver is in Greg's eyes. I actually do believe that. Unfortunately, due to current events, Branch 1 had to leave the RSCAR and had to quarantine himself because somehow his Robloxian got the coronavirus. So he's been quarantined and he will not race this season in RSCAR.
That is very unfortunate. A great racer, but a horrible incident.
All right, chat. Let's since we're still waiting on everybody. I don't know why. Let's just go ahead and put an F in the chat. Let's see how many Fs we can get real quick. We're just gonna have some fun right now as we're waiting to go back green. Have a little bit of fun.
Gonna be looking for 32 Fs, everyone. 32 Fs.
32 Fs. Come on, let's get her going. 32 Fs.
I'm thinking about
32.
something though since we're waiting. Why don't we do a little bit of RSCAR trivia here for a second? After we get all the Fs in the chat, I would like to say, what season did Icky Eric join to help out RSCAR? If anybody knows that, I think I'm the only one, but as of right now, we have 11 seasons of the A-Class series, which is basically all the season of RSCAR. I'm seeing a lot of Fs in the chat now. But like I said, trivia question for all of y'all. What season did Icky Eric join RSCAR to help out and give us his state-of-the-art Gen 4 cars?
I know that answer, but I'm not going to do it. And it seems like the trucks are rolling off. You can still put your answer before we go green. So chat, let's see what you think.
Right now, position seems to be a problem. I guess they don't remember what position they were in when they finished stage 1.
As of right now, we have some answers to the RSCAR trivia question. 3 seasons ago says Blitz. Season 8 says Branch 1. 2 to 3 seasons, excuse me. Dr. Dove says season 69 420. Ha ha ha, very funny. Didn't laugh. Season 4 Pog. Nah, no way. Season Greg. Shot in the dark. Okay.
The answer to this trivia was Season 8. Icky Eric came to a Talladega race as we were using A chassis as Epic Noob or Jerry, known as Jackal, joined and watched and was partaking in the race as well. And then Icky joined, and he's like, "What is this?" And I was like, "This is RSCAR. Welcome." He's like, "Why are you using A-Class? Let me show you some of the cars that we use." Well, other than that, after that, Taker and I went to go join him, and Icky's like, "I can give you these cars and make you some." And I was like, "Oh, sweet." And so that's how I met Icky, and now we're really close friends, planning on going to the Bristol race this season. But now, pacing is back out here on lap 41 out of 80. Gonna send it back down to the guys on the track or in the booth while I'm still here in the pits.
Well, I mean,
Looks
we
like
thought we were
extreme
pacing, but it
cold.
seems like we're having some issues on the
Problem.
backstretch. We will throw out one more trivia question. And this trivia question is, what is Taker's nickname known at Bristol Motor Speedway?
No, I couldn't answer that myself.
I have just got the finished product of the trailer, and holy, can't say that. It is phenomenal. I guess we would probably, if we get permission from Greg, we'll possibly be streaming it live through here after the race. It is so good. So good.
Can't wait for that. We'll be looking to go green here. Phil, I think Phil is going to pull off the track. He will.
As we were getting ready to go green, Fearless, boom, leads us off. Fearless leaves Sleesher a little bit in the dust. They're jumbled up in the back of the pack, 3 wide coming out of the tri-oval as the front of the pack is trying to single file out, trying to get that good run. As we go look at Mango in the back, Mango's trying to single file out. We got a double wide battle or 2 wide battle, somebody. And now it's Maxbox and Design trying to find the hole, and he does.
Coming out of turn 2, Fearless leads with Sleesher and Black following. And MY is going to push Design down, and Mango's going to have to come up the track. Black's going to go high, and Fearless is going to get pushed out by Sleesher. What a move from Sleesher. And Extreme's going to try and help Fearless, but Fearless is going to file back down. Sleesher still in the lead, with Fearless and Extreme trying to make an outside lane. Along with Jaddy, somebody, and MY following. Extreme's gonna slip down into the hole, and Fearless is gonna get left out to dry. Coming out of turn 2, you've got Sleesher leading, Norfolk trying to make a move on Black. Aaron gonna try and make a hole, and it's not going to work, and they're all going to check up and go 3 wide, going through the middle of turns 3 and 4. Norfolk up into the wall, hit by Extreme, and Design is gonna go way down, yellow. Going 3 wide in the back with Mango, Fearless, and Aaron.
Seems like Sleesher now is the leader. I was watching a video real quick, a little behind the scenes action from Greg. And it seems like we're in contact. Multiple cars in the wall. Caution is out. Blackstone is flipped upside down. Race back as we're going to watch Sleesher here coming onto the backstretch.
Sleesher still leading. As you saw earlier, he had a great move, pushed Fearless up the track, but Extreme is now into second with Mango following. They're single file. Let's see if anybody's going to make a move. Coming out of turn 4.
Seems like we had Norfolk and somebody going below the double yellow line coming out of 4. As we watch, Extreme Shelby gets pushed down below. Mango's trying to make the move. Mango will be second, and Sleesher will hold off the lead for this restart here. As we are trying to get word from Greg to see if we can go ahead and show you all the season trailer for this season of RSCAR. While we wait, let's go ahead and give us another trivia question right there from the chat. And the answer to that last question for Takers, nickname around Bristol Motor Speedway, is the King of Bristol. But anyway, going back to it, we will come to this here, and our next trivia question is, what is RSCAR's famous saying back in the day whenever it was just a group of friends and they would have to reset the server over and over and over?
Pile up in the back. I think Extreme got turned.
So far, nobody has guessed the right saying. And as we see the trucks here are getting double file, we might be going back green this time by. So looks like we might have to wait for another caution, or we might have to wait till the end of the stream to see the trailer so far. Pace truck lights are out as Mango is on the outside of Sleesher here.
Mango's going to be looking for a big push to take his lead back.
And I don't know if that's going to happen here as the green flag's out. Mango decides to go ahead and fall in behind Sleesher on the start. Extreme Shelby right behind Mango. A lot of cars are lagging a little bit. It seems like XX Design and Arendal decided to make some contact go below the WL line.
Coming out of turn 2, Mango going to try and make a move, but Sleesher's going to get a push from Extreme to keep his lead. Mango's going to fall back in. Somebody 63 in the back is going to get filed out of line and drop back. Mango going to try and make a move. He just decides to push Sleesher.
So far, Sleesher, as I called earlier, there's also another car to be watching out as Fearless is just now stuck in the back. Still got a lot of racing left, and it seems like Mango's getting a huge run on the outside, pushed by Extreme. Extreme shoving him down below the yellow line, and Mango will take the lead from Sleesher. Good move, but can he hold him off? Sleesher now back on the inside. Can Cole get up and give him a run, or will Extreme push Sleesher? And he will.
Sleesher getting push from Extreme. Design going to try and push Extreme to take third. Can Cole push Mango? He does, but it's not enough. And somebody 63 and Jaddy in the back, way behind the pack. And Mango's going to get turned by Fearless, but keep it together. What a save.
Definitely a good save by Mango. And as Fearless is trying to make his way back up to the pack, he's now trying to get aggressive again. You can see him coming up through the pack. He's like, all right, move it out of the way, guys. I'm coming back up to the front. Mango, so far, has had a good sense of this track, but he just hasn't had the help. A little bit of a bump pushes Arendal out of the line. He comes back up in front of Blackstone and Norfolk.
And Sleesher's going to get a push from Extreme, and Fearless looks like he's getting forced down below the yellow by Extreme. Blackstone and Design going to try and make a high lane. They're going to make it work? No, Design is going to come up and leave Blackstone out to dry. And Blackstone is going to drop back. Sleesher leading, coming out of turn 4.
Coming onto the front stretch, seems like it's Extreme and Fearless behind him. Fearless trying to get a push from Cole, gets the run. Extreme trying to side draft him a little bit to cut off the run. Nobody there to help Fearless coming in the one. Cole came a little too late. Fearless pushed up a little bit high. Norfolk comes up and slams Cole and doors him. Mango now trying to make it the mix. Comes a little bit down and chops the nose of Blackstone.
Extreme looking for a push from Fearless, and he gets it, but he's not going to try and make a move. He's just going to give Sleesher a push and keep him up. But Blackstone hits Cole, and they save it. Sleesher's still leading, coming out of 4. They are single file.
And as we look in the back, it seems like somebody 63 might have some issues. He has lost the pack a little bit. Don't know what happened there. Cole and Arendale once again running into the wall. They seem to be having a lot of issues tonight. They might not be friends after this race. Fearless still trying to find a way to get up front, pushing Extreme as hard as he can. He has Mango right behind him and XX Design Blaze.
You mentioned friends, but they may not be friends, but you still want to have friends either way on the track, because if you don't, you're not going to get any help. And Design gets, or hooks Mango and go back up and hits and get hooked by North. Sleisher's still leading with Extreme and Fearless behind him, and Sleisher's going to come up the track and Extreme's going to get a push from Fearless.
Feature coming down on Fear. Fear shoved below the double yellow line. Extreme and Sleisher get a little contact, gets into the wall, and that's going to put Fearless back into his spot here tonight. First place. Mango, our pole sitter, sitting in second right behind a JZM truck, getting a little push from Sleisher. Sleisher gave him a little bit of a run. Will he help him on the outside line? No, he will not. Little bit of contact. Fearless is in the wall. Caution is out. Fearless is turned. Big wreck.
Race back.
Big wreck from Fearless. Did not expect that one. Sleisher got a little bit of his inside quarter panel, sent him up in the Mango, who was on his outside. And Mango just finished the turn. And it seems like Sleisher will now hold the line. Arundel trying to figure out something here. MySpox trying to make a move. Comes up in the cold once again. Caution is out. So stay tuned after the race, ladies and gentlemen, for the reveal of the season 11 trailer for all of RSCAR in season 1 for 3 series and season 11 for Red's Apple Oil Cup series. Now, to answer that, trivia question that I asked before last caution, what was the, the famous saying for when it was a group of friends, just when RSCAR was starting out, to reset a server? It was, Trey, reset the server. And what caused all of that, ladies and gentlemen, is, every time at Hardcore Raceway, the main track that we run at during the season, we had little driver helmets that everybody had to wear. And we will actually stop this mid-sentence to watch pit strategy. Trey?
Map is full. Sorry, I got a little hungry down here. But we have Sleisher, Arundel, Blackstone, Missbox, Cole, Jaddy, all coming down. Seems like Norfolk is going to go park his truck or something as he's heading back to the garage. I'm going to go check out and see that issue.
Aaron over his box. That's probably going to be a TTB. And MY's quarter panel, right side quarter panel, is hanging out of his box as well. As we see Blackstone and Sleisher go to the line first, Black is going to come out, and Jaddy will come out third, along with MY, Cole, and
Just a little fun fact, we have 27 viewers in the stream. 27, the number of Good Square. If there is anybody that is a fan of Good Square out there, give him some love, since he has the number of viewers is the same number as his car.
Alright, so it seems like Norfolk had to park it due to family issues and stuff. I've seen this one before at Iowa last season for the A-Class.
hopefully he can resolve that and get back next race and get some points. Still single file, as all the racers have caught up. And it looks like they're going to stay single file. I think they're going to go one more lap around.
If the pace truck's lights are out, we might be going green this time by. Let's go up to the front.
And they are out.
So we might go double file coming out of the turn, and we might have a single file restart. I don't know yet. Maybe because of how hectic the restarts are, we might be going single file. Let's see if the pace truck will make that turn down. He will. It's going to be a single file start. Extreme Chevy will take the green. Mango Fearless with the good restart sends Design up, but hey, he had the good start and he timed it just right. Now it's going to be Mango Fearless Design right behind Extreme Shelby going into one. As we have, double wide in the back battling for last right now. Cole is now in the back of the pack. Coming out of, two. Extreme still leading.
Extreme leading with Sleesher behind. Wait, sorry, not Sleesher. Mango behind him, and it looked like Fearless there got bumped out of line, and Design gets bumped up, and will file back down into single file, and everybody is going to single file, and Fearless is getting pushed down.
Yeah, Mango, had a weird exit, and it sent him down, and, Mango had to let Fearless back up because he shoved him down. Oh, bumper hook by Blackstone sends Mango into Design, and same with Blackstone. Fearless now is looking to try to get the lead back. Design gave him a little bit of a bump, trying to shoot him up, and he does get the inside line. Blackstone trying to give help to Fearless. Boom, and he will help
Fearless
him.
to the front.
Fearless is now back the leader.
They're going to try and make an outside lane here. Extreme trying to be the front of that, and Design following, but it does not look like they're going to make it work. Jaddy's going to try and help him as well, but they're just going to drop back. Coming out of turn 4, Fearless is now leading.
Blackstone still helping Fearless after he, helped him make that move on Extreme Shelby as we go back up to Fearless right now. And it seems like, ooh! Big contact, Mango right into the pace truck. What happened there? Some issues between Sleesher and Mango. Seems like one of them might have got bumper
and one of the leaders of the race.
Seems like one of them might have got bumper hooked as we go back to Fear and Design and all of them. Let's see who's going to win the race back.
Fearless still leading. Cole bumps Aaron up the track. He comes down and door slams into Jaddy, and Extreme's going to try and make a move on Black, and Black is going to go up the track. Fearless is still leading with a huge lead, and they're going to get hooked, and it's going to get messy, and Fearless is going to take it, followed by Extreme and Black. They managed to not wreck, except Jaddy did hit the wall. Wasn't a very hard hit. He managed to save it.
They had some good battling in the back, 3 wide coming to the line. I don't know who all got it, but I definitely know Jetty was in the back of all that because he got sent up to the wall right at the line. So he lost a lot of time and a lot of positions from that. That was a crazy wreck to see. That reminded me of Michael Townley or Duncan Kinzer, the president of RSCAR's wreck back at Talladega. He sent it into the pit wall right exactly where that pace truck is sitting at Daytona, but it happened at Talladega, the same exact spot, and we had some issues, and he went in and flipped, but no car flipped here today. But it definitely reminded me it was a 2-car pileup instead of a 1-car pileup this time.
Pace car still seems to be okay.
Yeah, at least it's not the jet dryer. That's okay. That would be really expensive to fix, Thank God for Roblox crash physics, otherwise we would have to, say goodbye to our Navy boy, Phil Almighty.
Pull out a truck or maybe a cup car. And we see a few pitting actually. Cole, Design, Sleesher, Extreme, Aaron, and Mango all pitting, and Cole gets hooked there by Design. Not sure what that was about.
Might be a little retaliation here from earlier on in the race for how Cole's driving. I don't know. But it is definitely a good strategy. If you're stuck in the back, go ahead and come in and get some fuel and some 4 fresh good ones. Because, you might be able to make it to the end of the race now while the others still might have to pit. So it is good strategy looking for these guys. And it will definitely help them at the end when it comes down to the wire.
20 laps to go. We're going to see it get a little bit squirrely. And some drivers try and make some moves. Will we see the pole sitter come back up because he's coming out of the pits last now? That's not going to be good for him, but our leader Fearless is doing great. He's on some old tires and old fuel, but will he be able to stretch it out to the end?
Now, I just also noticed, Norfolk might be out of this race, but it seems like somebody might have been parked as well. I don't know. He might have just rejoined the race, or he might be parked indefinitely for this. And it seems like Fearless is going in the pit
He's
with
going
one to
to
green. I think he realized that, these guys can make it at the end. I need to pit now, too, to make it so I can be up there. So he realized a little too late. He's going to have to work a little bit harder to get back up to the front. We'll see what he has to do here.
I still think it's smart because he'll be sitting in the back with people with fresh tires and fresh fuel. So I think they'll be able to make their way back up.
Yes,
Somebody had computer issues, so he's back on the server.
Was it J-Man? Because he was asking about some stuff, I'm not sure.
I'll about the chat. What do you mean, like he was worrying about stuff?
I'm not sure. Anyway, who was it that had some issues?
So somebody had some issues with.
Somebody.
Well, yeah, somebody. He's back on the track though. Had some computer issues, crashed a little bit, but Fearless catching up. I think we're going to be going green this time. Space truck lights are off.
Black Stone now out front.
Once again, a single file restart as Phil makes that sharp left turn. MySpock's trying to get a little bit of a jump here, and it's not going to help out. And green flag, Blackstone gets a huge lead. Good restart. Jaddy didn't really seem to happen. Somebody already in the wall in the back. Mango just trying to make it work, and Fearless is already past somebody and Mango both. He's making his way through the field.
Cole tapped the wall there. Blackstone and Jaddy with a huge lead. Will the pack be able to catch up? It looks like they are, and somebody looked like he's having some issues back there. Dropping back, not sure why. Is Jaddy going to try and make a move? He tries to go high but doesn't have any help, and Aaron gets hit up the track. Sleesher, 3 wide now actually, and Extreme pushes Fearless down.
Blackstone still your leader. 3 wide battle for 5th place. As it now merges back down, Fearless will reign as 4th. It seems like Cole and Extreme will be battling. MySpock's going down below the double yellow. He didn't seem to be pushed down there. That might be a TTB. I don't know. Contact happens.
Come back up the track.
Caution is
and
out.
Flipping.
Huge one. It seems like MySpock's doesn't matter. He already wrecked, so he's going to get to TTB anyway. Fearless caught up in that mess. Not looking good for Fearless right now. Design and Jaddy as we go back up front. Watching the battle for the lead. Sleesher now back up to 2nd.
Sleesher's going to try to make a move here, but he doesn't have... Aaron's going to go high. He does not have any help. I guess he expected Extreme to help him, and Black is still leading to the line, and he gets it with Sleesher following and Extreme Aaron Cole following behind him. A 4-car wreck with MySpock's getting flipped. As the pace truck drives through the grass here.
Leaving some trail marks. It looks like he was trying to drift through that grass there. Let me tell you, that reminds me of one of our speedy boys that's driving for the 24 this season. He also drove the 24 last season. Asian boy, our good old admin of this race, Grenader. It reminded me of Deja Vu. So far, it's been a good race, really clean race, and we've had some good green flag runs, really good wrecks to see. It's very exciting, and it's, first race with these C-Class drivers. They've never raced with each other before. I'm expecting this to happen. Seems like somebody will be getting one of his laps back. So he is a few laps down coming back into this, sadly. So he's going to have to do a lot to get back up to the front. So we have MySpock and Jaddy going into the pits.
My spots and Jaddy were one of the two up front in the last caution when everybody else pit besides them. And I was expecting those 4 up front to pit, but instead Black decided to stay out. I think he's going to try and stretch it out for the whole race. But there's many people in the back with new tires and fuel, so we'll have to see.
So far, you know, the trivia questions are going out in the chat. The chat is, you know, getting some pretty good answers, and they're getting it right. It's a good thing, you know, RSCAR history. We might implement it, you know, next stream that we do. If you get some trivia questions right, if you're a lucky drawer for getting one right, you might win some Robux. So pay attention, and we'll give out some trivia questions.
Also, something I want to admit as well. I mean, talk about too is the hardcore. The RSCAR HQ is being built in the process. Thank you to Brantuan Jitsu, Michael Temley, a lot of these drivers here helping out with the RSCAR HQ. Going to be having the hub in there. There'll be easy transport to the tracks. Just join in there. You'll be seeing RSCAR team owners' shops in there as well. You're going to be seeing their offices, history of RSCAR, previous champions, even a little go-kart track on top of the HQ. So be looking forward to that.
Maybe we'll see some go-kart races. That'll be some fun.
Oh, maybe that go-kart racing might land you right at D-class one day. You know, practice a lot, get some good practice on that go-kart track. Maybe if you make a tryout, you can make D-class even higher. It's all up to these fans here. If you want to become a driver, pay attention to the RSCAR announcements. Trey will be hosting tryouts to get a license, and from there we'll see how it goes.
The lights are out coming out of turn, or coming into turn 4 actually. We'll see them single file. We'll see a single file restart again with Black leading and Station behind.
As we watch the restart marker, make sure Black doesn't jump in. Sleesher giving Black a little bit of a push here. Extreme gives Sleesher a little bit of push. Sleesher getting a good run. Blackstone cuts him off. Arundel below the yellow line, passing Cole, it seems like. Not a good move, and these two have a history tonight. Let's see how they go.
That might be a TT beat in Black because he forced Sleesher under when Sleesher was about to make the pass. Some racing going on in the back with Jaddy and somebody. And coming to turn 3, Black still leads. Nobody's going to try and... Oh, Designed came up the track there for a moment. But they're going to keep it single file.
Sleesher now diving in below the double yellow, trying to make his way back up. He does not have the room. Extreme, he forces Extreme up the track a little bit. Arundel and now Extreme. Cole, all 3 wide, battling for 3rd. Blackstone once again pushes Sleesher down below the double yellow. Cole flipped. Caution is out. Will Sleesher try to make the move to get first place away from Blackstone? As we're coming up on lap 69.
For all you memers out there.
For all you memers out there, get ready to spam nice in chat because we're coming up on 69. Anyway, back to the action here. Sleesher still behind Blackstone Warden. Trying to get a run off Will X Design Blaze. Help him trying to get around Blackstone right now. He's holding that outside or inside line pretty good. Sleesher pushing him down a little bit, forcing him down below. As we have multiple cars, Fear gets hooked, bumper hooked, and sends Shelby down. But it seems like Blackstone will hold the lead off from Sleesher.
You know what I've seen a lot this race, or on stage 2 actually, is the pack splits up a lot. And as we see Phil drifting through the through the grass again, the field splits up a lot from the front pack and the back pack. And I've seen somebody, Mango and Cole in the back a lot, or Pole Sitter in the back. You don't see that very often.
while that was going on, it seems like Phil Almighty might have made some adjustments to the pace truck now. Now we got a little siren to go with it. Wee woo, wee woo.
Well, you can count on him if any fires start. And some music now coming from the pace truck.
That's so creative.
Let's take a look. The lights are still on the pace truck, so we might still be going around for one more lap. This time by, as we cross the line, we will have 10 laps to go left here at Daytona. It's going to be a fun one to see, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who will take it. It is now crunch time for these drivers. They have less time now. They got to make their moves. We're going to see aggressiveness. We're going to see the drivers get antsy. We're going to see, you know, everything about happen in these last 10 laps. But not only that, where this caution came out, there's a saying, cautions breed cautions. This ain't going to be the last one we're going to see tonight.
You know, Sleesher, he's been up there this entire stage, and like I said, he's got a good shot at winning this race, and he's proving it right now. He's sitting in second place with 10 laps to go. And the lights are out. And they're going to keep going. Okay, the lights are back on.
Lights have stayed on here. They will be going out at the line. Lights are still on, surprisingly. I'm surprised that they're still. Lights are now out. We're going to be restarting on lap 72 with 9 to go. These truck drivers here are going to tug on their belts for the last 10 laps. Here we go. It's going to be 10 laps of pure chaos. Let's see how these drivers fare out. Let's see who's going to take it here at Daytona tonight. One final easy trivia question tonight, guys. What is Trey's favorite intro song to use when he comes out in Jackal and RSCAR?
For 4 right now with driver intros.
Sorry about it.
All right, here we go as Phil turns off into pit road. Blackstone will restart the field. Design trying to get a little bit of a jump. Gets shuffled back because he messed up his start. He's now going to be in 5th because of that issue. Fear now trying to battle Shelby for 3rd. Sleesher still 2nd. Fear and Sleesher, will they work together to get around Blackstone Warden as time is now running out?
And Design hooks Fearless, and he comes back up the track, tries to file back in, but he can't. Design comes up, and Fearless gets hooked by Design, and therefore hooks Sleesher, but they hold on to it. Some good racing going on in the back, too. They'll go single file now. Fearless way up the track. He'll file back down in front of my spots. And Blackstone gets pushed out. Sleesher will take the lead.
Sleesher getting pushed by XX Design Blaze. Perfect move at the perfect time, but he might have used that move a little too early as there's still a lot of racing left. Blackstone comes down on Fear a little bit, but Fear is now having to drop back a little bit, safely merge, and he does. Sleesher now getting pushed out of the way by XX Design Blaze, who's getting pushed by Shelby, and Shelby's bumper hooking him up into the wall. Multiple cars, multiple incidents. Here we go. I told you these drivers are going to get antsy.
Following back in, Sleesher and Blackstone are going to try and make an outside lane, 3 wide. And Design is going to get pushed to the front from Aaron. What a move. And Sleesher's going to try and get pushed by Blackstone. They're pack racing. This is pack racing at its finest.
Here we go, multiple packs.
And Fearless gets hooked.
Fearless gets hooked. It hooks Blackstone. Blackstone almost got tow trucked by Fearless, but they save it, and as the race still goes on, Design Blaze is your leader. Multiple cars as we see the pack is now forming. Uh-oh, here comes Chaos. Arundel in the wall, turned around. Huge wreck. Sleesher and Arundel flipped upside down.
It was, wow. It's going to be a race back, and they're still getting antsy out here, and Black gets turned.
Black
Design
is now
in the
turned
front
around.
with Extreme and Mice Pox and Fearless. Top 4 right now, and they have broken away. It's going to be a race back with Design leading. Going into turn 3 and coming into turn 4. Still single file. We're going to see racing from both packs. So these drivers want all the position they can get.
And at the line,
Extreme's just going to push this.
XX
And they're
Design
gonna-
Blaze will take the lead.
Let's see if we get some late race pits here.
Now let's see.
With 5 laps to go.
Will anybody come in? Mango getting bumper hooked real quick. So far it seems like everybody's going to be staring out. Actually, Arundel trying to come down. Mango will actually go ahead and take a stop too. Arundel and Mango, the only 2 takers here for this pit stop. Well, is it the right call? We'll have to find out once we go green here soon. Trey, do you have
Maybe
anything
since
to
they'll
add?
go to
This is, like I said, laps are winding down really fast here. 76 out of 80. This is whenever we see, as we see these, a lot of drivers, the cautions have been coming out more and more frequent. The aggression of the drivers are coming out, and it's truly showing their racing style here tonight. Like I said before, they want to make a name for themselves here in the Smil Truck Series to make their way up to B class and then to the prestigious A class. It's going to be a heck of a showdown coming down to the last 3 or 2 laps to go.
with Mango and Aaron going to the back. I think they may be able to work with each other with new tires and a full tank of gas, if that's what it took. It did take a while getting out of the pits there, so I think that's what they might have taken, and I think they'll be able to work with each other and make something happen.
Right now, the eyes are on Fearless Boo. You know, he's sitting in a good spot at 4th position. Can he make his way up and try to make his move to get first place back right at the white flag? Coming to the checkered, we'll have to see as the pace car or the pace truck lights will go out this time. We're going to go green on lap 78, 3 to go. Once we take the green.
It's really unfortunate for some of these drivers out here. Like Sleesher, he got flipped upside down, and Mango with the technical issue at the start of the race, it just really messes up the racers' racing, and they have the potential to be good, and so does everyone else, but sometimes it just doesn't happen.
That indeed. And we'd like to thank everybody who's at home watching this stream today here on the RSCAR Network, the Performance Racing Network for Roblox. It's an absolute good stream, you know, having some fun watching this race. It's been one hell of a race, and maybe we can keep this going into next week's race. We'll have to see how it goes. So far, the officials and the adminning have been really good. They've spent a lot of time, you know, and effort for the series, and we might have to wait as Fox just gets barrel rolled. So we might have to go around one more time and make it a green-white checkered if he doesn't get up here in time. I don't know. We'll have to see what Phil does here. Will he turn on the lights? He's just going to go ahead and turn down. Seems like MySpox is going to lose his spot. Fearless gains an extra spot. Green flag's back out. Design takes the green. And right now, Shelby's right behind him. Fearless trying to figure out what he's going to do, settling going into the one. As the pack back here is sitting here all bunched up. Jaddy cutting down on Slasher, or Sleesher. Sleesher now making a move coming up right behind Blackstone Warden.
Your top three with 3 laps to go, actually. Designed, Extreme, and Fearless. They're making one hell of a push, actually, and breaking away. But it looks like they'll be able to catch back up. Fearless have the problems there.
Fearless
going
might
to
be
turn
having a little
forward.
bit of issue. Yeah, Fearless had a little bit of issue, lost the draft, and so now Cole's trying to make a move on the outside. Blackstone Warrior trying to help him. Doesn't seem to get to his bumper to make a move. Comes up into Blackstone. Mango now trying to make the move on the outside. Mango now trying to make the move, trying to get in front of Fearless. Hits the wall. He got a little bit too tight there, as Design is still holding a commanding lead. Extreme Shelby trying to figure out what to do. We are now 2 to go. Coming to the line.
Extreme's going to try and make a move.
Extreme will definitely try to make the move.
Help
Fearless
him.
is there. Can Sleesher get up to help Design going into 3 and 4?
He does. And Design's going to keep the lead, and Extreme is going to get pushed out. He's going to turn back down and hook Sleesher, and Extreme flipped.
Caution
There's
is
more.
out.
Cole flipping too.
Caution will be called. We will have a green, white, checkered finish. Big wreck.
Through the line, Designed, Black, Fearless, Aaron, and MySpox.
Now, here's the question. Do they have enough fuel to make it through a green, white, checkered?
Some of these guys pit back on lap. What was it? Lap 70? No, 65, I think.
They pit on lap 63. Fearless pit on lap 64. Either that or they pit on lap 60 itself. So it's either one of those two. But you got to think now. Arundel and Mango sitting in a good spot because they don't have to pit anymore. Good strategy
We're
calling
also
them,
thinking-
but it's also very lucky that played out in their favor. We'll have to see.
I'm also thinking if you're in the back, though, do you pit? Because you're in the back anyways. So maybe you'll have a better shot if you pit anyways.
Trey, what's your call on this one?
If you're in the back, might as well get that fresh fuel and some tires, because, like I said, a lot of these drivers haven't been pitting so far. You would want to get fresher tires now whenever it comes in, so you can maneuver around the track quicker than the ones that are in worser tires, more worn-out tires. So we're just going to have to see how everything comes here. They better fix the laps before it hits 80. And they screwed it up. Hold on.
Well, that's unfortunate.
They fixed it there as we're on lap 81 of 83. I don't know if we are going to be going this time, and it seems like we have multiple people pitting. Somebody went through the stop to get some tires because, you know, he was involved in the wreck. I don't know if Sleesher is going to take any. Sleesher did not.
All right, so it seems like from the officials that they will not, no one will be pitting. We're going to see how it goes. Pace-like trucks will come off on the backstretch.
Pits are closer with your leaders being Designed, Black, and Fearless. And Mango is up in 5th from a horrible race so far. He's brought it up to 5th. Maybe he can make a move.
That's what he's thinking right now. That pit strategy might have helped him. He's got the freshest tires out there. Him and Aaron right now, 2 of the freshest tires. Right
And
behind
like I
somebody
said,
in the
Mango
back.
and Aaron make a push together, and they did up in 4th and 5th. Wow.
It is, so you're going to have to see what happens here. Will people run out of fuel? We're going to have to see if that plays a factor coming on the back stretch as we are getting ready to go back green. First green, white checkered attempt. Design takes the green flag. Good push for Fearless for Blackstone. Blackstone's going to get onto Design's bumper. Design trying to make a block on the outside. Doesn't really need to make that block. It's kind of over necessary there because he's going to have the run going in the 1 and 2. Now he has Fearless, one of the good pushers right behind him, but Fearless knows how to move people. Will he move them on the last lap? We'll have to find out.
Black gets filed out, and Designed is still in the front, and Fearless following. Mango gets pushed down. He's going to try and come back up and door slam Sleesher, and they're going single file now. Black hooks Sleesher there for a moment. And Aaron's going to slip into 3rd place.
Coming to the line, it looks like we might only need one green light checkered. Fearless did get a push, but he went below the double yellow line to make that pass. I don't know if that's going to be legal or not. We'll have to find out later on as the officials check through it. Multiple big racks, 4 wide, battle for 3rd. Cars get tangled. Sleeshy's involved in that. Arundel's involved in that. Shelby's involved. MySpox, Mango, all of them are trying to come up. Design trying to make a move on the outside. Will anybody help him? MySpox makes the move. Here they come, double wide, going into 3 and 4. Fearless still your leader. Design getting pushed out. As we're coming to the line. Fearless will take the race here at Daytona. He is your winner.
MySpox coming in, Mango following behind. What a race, and now they're wrecking.
Big wreck coming across the line as here is your unofficial results as of right now. Fearless is your leader. MySpox finishing 2nd. Mango 3rd. Jaddy is 4th. Design Blaze 5th. Blackstone Warden 6th. Extreme Selby 7th. Sleesher unfortunately finishes 8th after that, horrible incident coming on the backstretch. Arundel as well. Cole finishing 10th. And somebody 1 lap down finishing in 11th. But we'll have to see, though. He might have to give up his position, as right now it is unofficial. Fearless is your unofficial winner. Things could change after the review of that. As of right now, he's slowing down on the backstretch. We'll see what he's doing, but get ready for some celebration there, chat, as he's going to burn it down right for you on the front stretch.
Right now, we have words from the officials that they are reviewing that pass by Fearless.
Yeah, that was a very iffy pass there. He went below the yellow, and it looked like it should have been a TTB, but they didn't call it. It may have gotten forced, but I'm not too sure. And what a race from everybody here. It wouldn't be a Daytona race without wrecking on the last lap.
Like I said, it's totally up to the series owners on how they will do this and deal with it.
Extreme is now taunting Fearless.
But before we can go to that, we would like to show everyone the RSCAR trailer. I'm going to go set it up in Taker's room real quickly. I'm going to show them how to do it properly. We'd like to show everyone the RSCAR trailer before we go to interviews.
After review of that, my personal opinion is this. He did get a push. Fear did get that push, but he still initiated that run
Shows.
below the double yellow line. Even though he got pushed, he initiated that pass below the double yellow line. He had the speed, but he went below the double yellow, and that is a no-no here at Daytona. So the admins are going to be really talking about this one. In my personal opinion, I don't think he's won this race. But if he did, congratulations to him.
I did see him get pushed. Now, it most likely was, in my opinion, it looked like he turned down under the yellow, went for the pass. But we'll just have to see what the officials have to say. Or admins, that is.
And to those in chat who are saying that Blaze should have let Fear up, Blaze didn't do really anything, if you think about it. Here's the reason why. Blaze is the leader doing everything that's correct. Fear gets a run, and the only way that he thought that he could do something was go below the double yellow line. So if he were to go to below the double yellow line, it is not Blaze's job to give him the room. Blaze is doing everything right. He didn't shove him down below the double yellow line. He didn't do anything to him to get him below there. He does not have to let him up below the double yellow line. That is the issue.
He was just holding his line.
He was just holding his
And
line.
Fearless came below.
Fearless forced him up.
As Fear drives extreme into victory lane here in Fear's car, I guess they're doing that as a symbolism of a who knows who won. So I guess they're both gonna get up there, and some hugging going on in between the two of them.
It's still on. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and mute the Roblox audio real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we go to the live stream, we'll be revealing the RSCAR trailer. Skylar, you can have the go.
Alrighty.
I've got that lightning inside me, son of a god. I'm like a titan that's rising on, just you watch. I'm stepping into fate. There is no time to waste. I've got that lightning inside me. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made.
As we come back to victory lane here, it seems like Fearless has pulled his truck into victory lane. As of right now, we'll see what's going on.
I must say that was an amazing trailer. It it was just absolutely amazing. The editing and the music, it all meshed perfectly together.
Yeah, it was a pretty good trailer. You know, it's pretty hyped, getting everybody ready for next week as RSCAR returns back here on the RSCAR network. As you know, we're going to be racing an A class. You know, next week it's going to be fun. A lot of bumper and banging. We're going to have a blast. As of right now, Trey, can you go see if we have the official results for the final?
I will. I think you need to turn your headset up there a little bit.
I'm right here.
From officials, it is. They've looked at it over from different angles. They have said Fearless has won this race.
Alrighty, well there you have it, folks.
Wow.
Fearless has won
Fearless
this race.
has won.
I will.
Controversial finish, but
The
other than all,
official
overall,
winner of Daytona here at the trucks in the 89 Monster Energy purple truck.
a win here for UD Motorsports.
Alrighty, as we are going to go ahead and get Fear up here to the booth, talk to him. We will go ahead and have Trey and Super go ahead and ask him some questions.
Hey there, Fearless. Congratulations on the win. Some very hard racing from you.
Congratulations, Fearless, on your win. We'll be seeing what you say in the chat, and we'll be saying what you have. He said thank you. So, through that whole race, we saw that you made your way up to the front, especially for those long runs. Tell us, how was the mental state for this whole race? Quote unquote, he says, I mean, the first stage was good, but the second was just drama for me. But at the end, I still got it. Super, you want to ask a question?
Yeah, tell me what was going through your mind on the final laps of the race. What was your pit strategy looking like, and how did you manage to pull it off? I asked what were you thinking on the last final 5 laps? What was your pit strategy looking like, and how did you manage to do it? And what was going through your head at the time? Okay, you can't hear me. That's a problem then. Am I lagging?
No, I can hear you just fine.
Okay, I guess he might be lagging. Okay, you can hear me now. I'll ask again. On the last final laps of the race, what was going through your head on pit strategy and just how you managed to do it? Quote unquote stage tag for the pit strategy was really good. Could you repeat that again for us, Fearless? Stage 1 was good, he said. Because his pit strategy worked. What were your thoughts coming out of turn 4 on the final lap? But stage 2 didn't all that great. Didn't go all that great, I'm guessing he meant. We saw that there were a few wrecks you were involved in, and it wasn't like ideal for you. Heart was beating, he says, like a lot. And I was sweating, he says. I'm not gonna say that. He shouts out his mom for birthing him into this world today, and giving him this chance to win at Daytona in his purple 89. Anything else, Trey or Taker?
I think that's it for me. I don't really have any questions to ask here. And we'll go ahead and bring in Blackstone to our chat, and we'll go ahead and get Mango in here for the final guy as well. So we'll go ahead and pull them out. Thank you for
congratulations, Fearless.
Congratulations, buddy. Let's go ahead and pull up Blackstone in here.
I pulled him in here.
All
How
right,
you doing, Blackstone?
Blackstone, you got a copy?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Super, you can start asking some questions.
What were the final standings? Where was you finished second? Okay. Sorry about that. What were your thoughts on the final lap of the race?
I
Out of turn
mean,
4.
yes, I have a copy.
Were you looking to make a move, but you just didn't find
I
it?
mean, making a move was obviously, but I just couldn't seem to hold that bottom line.
Mm-hmm. I don't think there's much else for me to ask. I'm just wondering what.
What was your mind every time in the lead? Did you think, okay, will I have help behind me, or will I have to like try to block some lanes, to try to stop that outside run? If your help decided to make the move on the outside, and he realized, the outside was getting a strong run. What was going through your mind through those stages of the race?
Well, I know the inside lane is the preferred lane here, and most of the time I had Sleaze or Cold behind me, so I knew I had help. But yeah, Hart was racing for those laps in the lead.
And if you think, Sleazier didn't get into that, incident at the very end, do you think that you and him could have had enough to try to get up to the front to try to battle fear?
Probably. We'd obviously need like the perfect run though to get that.
Alrighty, well, thank you for your time up here, and hopefully, we can
Yep,
see more of you next race.
sure thing.
I'm gonna go back and check who finished third.
Mango finished 5th. I think.
Mango did, so we will go ahead and pull up Mango and
Oh,
ask
Mango
him.
finished 3rd, okay.
Or
I
Mango
thought he
finished
finished
third,
5th.
excuse me.
Mango finished third, and that will be our final interview for tonight.
I definitely have some questions for Mango.
Here, I'll pull him down.
Alright. Does Mango have a mic?
Yeah, he does. We interviewed him earlier in the race.
No, I thought we said he didn't have a mic.
He
No,
did
that
have
was
a mic.
Fearless.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All right,
Right.
Mango, we're down here at Winter Circle. Through the whole race, you were up there in the pack subbing for Minecraft. So, beginning of the run, or the first lap, what was your mentality state going to be going out throughout the whole race?
I mean, I was just gonna try to hold the lead as long as I could. Try to get a good run off or get a good start. Hold it, and I mean, it didn't. The race ended up pretty good for me, I guess. Considering I'm talking to you guys.
Very correct.
Yeah.
So, with Minecraft putting you on the pole, what were your thoughts going into the race?
Well, I didn't have too much of a warning that I was being subbed. Right,
Mhm.
probably like 4 hours I had. And yeah, I was basically like, first thought was, I mean, yeah, sure, I didn't make it, so I'll definitely sub. And then I noticed that it was Minecraft, and then he got pole. I'm like,
Right.
this is gonna be a lot of fun. Let's not LePage.
Yeah.
That's like about the last thing you want to do.
Yeah. That's how you go to D class.
And do you think you made any rivals out here tonight on the track with how the driving style's been between all the drivers?
I don't know if I have, but I mean, I'm hoping I didn't.
What about friends? Make any friends? Anybody who constantly like to give you some bumps, or you like to get bumps from?
I basically just pushed whoever was on the inside. Whether or not
Alright.
I was trying to get them up, they probably won't know.
So, well, good race here tonight. Hopefully you can make it into the event next Friday night.
Yeah.
Well, like anything else, Trey?
I think that's about it. Mango, congratulations. I know we were subbing for Minecraft tonight, but good run for your first start, basically here in the RSCAR Mule Truck Series C class. Congratulations on your third place.
Thank you.
And other than that, we're gonna have our closing statements here for the RSCAR Smule Truck Season. Smule RSCAR C Class Truck Series race, the Daytona 200 Super Soldier. What was your opinions on tonight's race?
It was quite a good race. You had Fearless in his 89 monster car finishing first, well deserved. The move towards the end was pretty iffy, but it was definitely well deserved. Along with Mango sitting on the pole with Minecraft giving it to him. Unfortunately, Minecraft couldn't attend the race, but Mango did well for him.
Definitely. Taker?
I definitely think it was a good race. I do have to agree with Super. The call at the end was very controversial, and There's nothing, you can do about it. That's what the officials deemed, so it happened. Can't say anything about it. Fearless is the winner, and congratulations to him. He had one hell of a race, though, up until that point. So, I mean, there's nothing to complain about that. Rubbins racing, stuff like that happens. It was a very great race. We had a lot of action-packed racing, good racing. We even had some pack racing at the end. Cautions were, happened a little bit too often, but hey, it's the first race for these C-class drivers. They're all out here racing the super speedway, learning pit strategy, learning all that. So you're going to expect a lot of wrecks, but it's okay. Hey, these guys are going to get skill every week, and we'll see the skilled drivers at different tracks, and we'll see, more things. So we'll see how these drivers will handle different tracks next season or next Friday night, and see how things go from there. But other than that, it was a very great race and a very good start to this Mule Truck Series here at Daytona.
And that leaves down to me. Really good action here by the officials. Great to see that RSCAR has come this far to allow series owners to take place of how their series work. Yes, it was a controversial ending, but the officials have the final say. I am only the vice president. I'm not going to change it. I'll let the series owner deal and do what they want for their series. But overall, a really good race. Really good start for the C-Class Truck Series here in RSCAR. We're going to see a high hope future here for these Truck Series drivers as they're going to be battling it off for 16 straight weeks. Maybe some bye weeks, but 16 straight weeks to win that Smule Truck Series trophy. Other than that, we're going to give this was our closing statements. We would like to thank all of you all watching the stream tonight. Thank you for making RSCAR this thing. If it wasn't for the fans, we would not be here without you. I hope you all enjoy that trailer. It's up on the YouTube channel right now if you want to go check it out live. Not live, but like you got the memo here from it. But if you want to go check it out yourself, it's here on the RSCAR Network. Other than that, thank you, Soldier and Taker, for doing your job here tonight. And we'll see you next week, or later this week, for D-Class Racing at Thompson Motorsports Speed Park.